Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to. I got us an in this time. I booked it out to another VTuber interview. Hope you're all
Hello.
good.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
As most of you
It is
already
really
know.
nice, by the way.
Thank you.
Greetings, champion.
Got some nice candles and stuff on.
Yes, your lighting, the lighting is really good.
Thank you. But yeah, for those of you who somehow don't know, interviewing Sif today.
Greetings, champion.
Would you like to give a little brief introduction for those of you who somehow don't know who Sif is?
Greetings,
Yes.
champion.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sif Avellana, your cute, fluffy chaos squirrel. I am a Twitch streamer here on Twitch, and I do a lot of different things. I like to play games, but I also do a lot of just chatting. And one of my favorite games are Dark Souls.
I have seen you play a lot of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3.
I've not played 3 yet, actually. I only completed 1, and I'm in the middle of 2 right now.
Axis1247 gifted a tier 1 sub
thank
to
you.
see
Thank you for the
Avellana. This is their first
Thank you
gift
for
sub
the
in the
sub to
channel.
me.
There you go. You can have some bat emotes and stuff now.
Yes.
But yeah, you also play a lot of Monster Hunter as well.
Oh, I love Monster Hunter. I am going to play Rise this Friday, but I really hope to play some more during this week, maybe offline, so I can prepare for Friday.
It's exciting. I'm enjoying it so far. But I haven't played much yet.
Have you played other Monster Hunter games?
I played a little bit of Try on the Wii, and then I played probably a lot of World.
Yes.
I never really did a lot of the end game stuff in World, but I did.
I haven't reached endgame either, so
That's not bad. What was your main weapon of choice in the
I am a glaive user. I am glaive user through and through.
That's
So,
like the long staff with the flying about with the bug. Right?
Yes, I'm flying. I'm the flying squirrel when I play Monster Hunter.
I see. I think there is a flying squirrel monster, right? Or is it more of a bat? I regret doing this, but somebody has redeemed the armpit fart. If you could excuse me for a second.
Let's go! Give us some
Alright.
hard pit farts.
Alright, here you go. I don't know if you can hear this on Discord.
We can't hear it. I can't hear it. I'm very surprised. I thought you had noise suppression on.
Nope. I do on Discord, but not on stream. So they can have that. There you go, beloved. Enjoy that. But yeah, we should probably get into the interview if you're fine with that. I try not to keep it formal, but okay. So, question number 1. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready.
How you doing today?
Oh, wow! I didn't expect that. I'm doing great. I streamed right before I entered here, and generally I slept really good. Yesterday I was very tired, so I usually stream around 5 to 6 hours. But I had to end stream early yesterday because I had gotten so little sleep, and so I slept a lot. I slept like 10 hours last night.
Greetings, champion.
Oh no. Do you find sleeping while being a streamer is hard to get a good balance?
Yes, very. I also just in case, like, because I have in general I am a night owl, and this really doesn't help. This work doesn't help on that.
Night squirrel.
Yes.
What do you like about the nighttime? What draws you to stay awake?
Oh, I don't know. I just find it like, even though I'm actually kind of scared of darkness, I don't know. There's something about evenings that's just very cozy. I like just hanging about when it's evening, watching something on the YouTubes. if that's it, or I like. Unfortunately, now that I got into VTubing, I watch a lot of the streamers that I can't usually watch
Oh,
because they start all the American streamers start streaming around 1, and I watch them. So that also keeps me awake.
you do a lot of streaming during the evening of the day, and then you're watching streams in the night.
But unless I'm doing what I sometimes do, which is that I do also stream until sometimes like 3 in the night. Yeah, I can do some long
Greetings,
streams.
champion.
How do you keep up the energy for that?
That is a very good question. Just a lot of Faxicandi, I guess. No,
That's-
it's not an energizer. It's not an energizer.
What actually is it?
It's just a normal like soda or beverage, like carbonated beverage. So it's my favorite. That is what I drink mostly when I'm streaming. I don't know where I get all this stamina from, really, because I'm not a very energetic person. And if you watch my streams, you will also know that I'm quite chill. Like, it's not that I'm completely all over the place for 8 hours. I'm just taking it I'm making it comfy. And because I'm comfortable, I can just go on. Because streaming doesn't really take a toll really on my social battery. Doing collabs actually does. Like this.
Well, we'll try and keep you comfy. We won't keep you too long, hopefully.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It very much also depends what I am doing for the collab. But
well, we've got some 101 brain teasers for you to do. So get out a pen and pencil. We will.
No.
We will do the exam. No.
Then I'm definitely gonna be tired for after 1 hour.
No worries.
I'm not very good at those kind of things.
No, I like some of them. If it includes like words or numbers, I'm not great at them.
Yeah.
But if it's anything else, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh no, we actually I had a quiz this Sunday, which is a thing I do sometimes. I have a quiz inside my Discord where the winner gets to get the VIP role in my streams.
They win the gem.
Yeah, exactly.
What sort of questions are they?
It's usually my mods who make them. So this time it was a lot more history related questions than there usually are. But normal, they can be very random. The first one was very memeish. A lot of scroll questions.
I would hope your nuts is that what you call them, nuts, right?
Yeah, I call my viewers for nuts. Nuts and nutlets. Very important distinction.
How do they prestige from a nutlet to a nut?
They have to subscribe. That is how you become a nut.
I see.
Nutlet just means that you're a smaller nut, and then you grow bigger when you subscribe.
It's like
then,
level up.
Yeah, and then when you subscribe at tier 3, you become a certified chat nut. Giga chat nut.
A chat nut.
Yes. Hey, I see Barry in chat.
Barry.
Monkey Shoot. Hello.
Oh, monkey.
Monkachu gifted a tier 1 sub to Very Sleepy Weeb.
Thank you. I'm thrown off now. Barry has sideswiped me, taken all my. I don't know what the right word is. Anyway, welcome, Barry. So we're gonna rewind the clock a little bit. We're gonna go back in time, and we're gonna ask you, how did you discover VTubers?
How I discovered VTubers. So I think like most VTubers, a normal weeb. I'm very much like anime. So the first time I discovered VTubers were actually through YouTube, where I was watching some of my favorite anitubers, and they started talking about VTubing. Because I actually didn't use Twitch a lot before I started VTubing, so it was mostly through YouTube that I discovered VTubers. And the first one I discovered was Melody.
Ah, yeah. The from was this before Hololive or after?
Before
Hololive.
Vishodo.
Yeah, that's it.
It was before Vishodo.
So you knew of OG Melody. Would you say who did you discover after Melody?
Mousy.
I'm
And then
Mousy.
so like because then it was right. I don't think they were Vishodo yet, but they started doing like it was before they started doing the Lucas thing. That's right before they became Vishodo, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember myself, but
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Don't quote me on that. Barry maybe might have the knowledge.
Enlighten us, Barry, with your VTuber lore. Would you say any of them had an inspiration on you, or would you say they were just an introduction?
For me, it was more of introduction because I actually didn't have any plans on becoming a VTuber at all. Like I watched mostly for YouTube. I only started hearing more about VTubers when my friend Merrydog or Merryweather, or if you know him from Merryweather Comics, told me that he was going to become a VTuber.
So
Yeah.
how long ago was that?
That's over a year ago. That must be 1 year and 6 months about that time. 1.5 years.
And then you started streaming
6 months ago. Actually, it's 6 months and 7 days now. 6 months and a week. I had my 6-month anniversary last Tuesday. Yeah, last Tuesday.
How did it go? What did you do?
I actually didn't. It's not like I didn't do a very big thing out of it. I feel I just I had my friend Moonmill made me had made me a little model. It's not rigged a lot, and it doesn't have a lot of expressions, but I showed everyone. I used stream for that, and then I also if I remember, had a collab that evening. Yes, I did. So that's all I really did.
As long as you had fun, that's the.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I also did Lego on stream.
Oh yeah, the tree, right?
Yes. I did a Lego tree, a Lego bonsai tree, on stream.
Now you can have a little bonsai tree permanently without having to trim it or anything.
Yes. I am horrible with plants. I kill plants. Like I can almost not even keep my own cactuses alive.
Oh no!
I've had my cactuses for 5 years now, so I'm pretty proud about that.
That's pretty good. Do they need much? What do you need to do to look after a cactus?
Just a little water, and it should not be a lot. Like I have killed one of my cactuses because I actually overwatered it. Don't overwater your cactuses.
I imagine they need a lot little compared to.
Yes. A normal plant, but a normal plant would just die under my care because I would forget. This is like it can go like 3 weeks, and then I'm like, maybe I should water it, and especially in the summer, it's like that.
Well, hopefully, maybe you can learn in the future to look after plants. Maybe you can plant some little nutlets.
Oh, that could be cute.
And the official Sith acorn tree or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Acorn tree.
Mary invited you to be a VTuber. Then what was that process like, preparing to VTubing or streaming in general?
Yeah, because I feel I don't really have the usual, like, the usual way of becoming a VTuber, since I was asked by someone else
Mm.
who also actually had the model made for me. It was quite a how do I describe Mary? Mary can be quite spontaneous, or he can be quite. He doesn't plan a lot ahead, so he essentially just asked me out of the blue, "Do you want to become a VTuber?" And I was in the middle of doing my masters at that point.
Ah.
So I was like, nah, I don't think I have time for that. And I'm probably also going to go out and have a real job. So I'm not sure if that's going to be it. So at first, also, I had this idea that, oh, I'm probably not going to like it because I'm probably not going to be comfortable with it. And I am probably not going to be good at it. That's also some of the things that held me back on saying yes.
Mm.
However, because I have watched I had started watching a lot of VTubers at that point. Like, I had started watching Melody and Mouse, and also Lumi and Mary themselves. I was like, but it could be kind of fun to try and see if I could do it.
Yeah, like a little test. If you will.
Yeah. And like, maybe it could do something for me on a personal level, or give me some new skills in some kind of way that I could use in my future career. So in the end, I ended up saying yes, even though I also felt like it was kind of a rash decision again, since I was like, I have my master's. What I'm just gonna start doing this right after my master's.
That's probably a safe idea to wait till afterwards. So what was the did you get much say in the design of stuff and the general idea of your character?
So the general idea of my character was, he asked me what animal I wanted to be. I think I could have also said I didn't want to be an animal, but since both he and Lumi were animals, like, I think it just came natural to him to ask if I wanted, like, what animal I wanted to be. And at first, I thought of a lot of different ideas, and I thought of, do I want to be a cowgirl? Do I want to be a fox girl? I also considered being a fox girl at some point, but I ended up on squirrel. Definitely not because of these notch jokes, but or not puns. But there is also another reason for it, but I have not revealed it yet. But it's like, I have half revealed the secret, and it's because one of my nicknames are Chubby Squirrel in real life.
Somebody wants me to ponder the orb. I'll set that up now. But yeah, so I guess being a squirrel is quite good because it's a bit more unique. 'Cause I don't think I've seen any other squirrels, but I've definitely seen other, like, cowgirls and a few foxes.
I have not seen a lot of squirrels either. Even, like, the most famous squirrel is, of course, Risu from Honolulu Inn, or Ayen. But aside from her, there aren't a lot of squirrel tubers out there, and not a lot, at least. They're few and far in between. But that also makes it very funny when you finally meet some.
It's kind of nice being a VTuber and you meet someone of the same animal. You feel like a I don't know what the right word is. Like a vague bond.
Yeah, vague bond. Well, you yourself is very intriguing, though. Since you're essentially... Oh, I thought you were a shapeshifter.
Well, I guess vaguely with potions. I've got, like, a bat potion, but yeah, it's mostly bat. I tell people it's like 80% bat and 20% raccoon.
Yeah, but mostly bat.
Oh yeah, here's
very cute, by the way.
Ah, thank you. Somebody has redeemed me to change right now, so there you go. I can be a bat.
Now you can now ponder the orb.
Yes, I will ponder.
Let's ponder it
Very-
together.
What's in the or what do you see in your future?
Big booba.
Oh, that might be the reflective shine on it, but you never know. But yeah, so you didn't have any streaming experience before VTubing, right?
No, not at all. I actually had not even done. I know a lot of people I know do a lot of like testing streams before they actually do their VTuber debut.
Hmm.
I didn't do that for my debut, and that could definitely not be recommended to for anyone sitting out there wanting in chat wanting to be a VTuber. Definitely learn OBS before, like better than I did before doing your VTuber debut. Set up your sound settings properly. Yeah, there's a lot of things.
I have heard a story about someone having to come and fix your audio.
Yes, on my debut stream, Mary had to actually physically come to my house and adjust the audio.
But it's all fixed now, and you've learned as you go.
Yeah, exactly. You definitely learn a lot as you go, and you also get a lot of tips along the way, and you meet a lot of people who have other ideas. And you especially joining the community, and even though I don't like using Twitter, a lot of stuff and like funny tips and tricks are shared on Twitter and like that you can use on your stream. So I have definitely taken some advice from there.
Yeah,
Use things from there.
that's the good thing about VTubers is the community is very welcoming and very helpful.
Oh, so
Greetings,
much.
champion.
I hear, of course, sometimes about the bad sides of the community, but
Yeah.
personally, I haven't really come across it. I haven't really come across it, even though I know it's there.
I feel like it's one of those things where it doesn't necessarily happen like that often, but it's just sort of talks about a lot when it does happen, so it feels like it happens a lot.
Exactly. And unfortunately, also, like because people talk about it loudly on Twitter, it's maybe a small problem also become a lot bigger than it than it is.
Yeah, but I think that might just be a problem with Twitter overall rather than stuff in general. But
Yeah. But I definitely feel like having not just Twitter. I also feel like I have met people through other means as well. Especially I feel the rating command in Twitch is like very, very important here in the beginning. I know, or at least I use it this way, but I like to use it for rating people. When sometimes I choose my own, like to rate myself. If I have like today, I really feel strongly about rating this person. However, I use the guide to rate redeem a lot. I feel a little less than I did in the beginning. However, it's a very nice way to get to meet other or find other VTubers and see, and also smaller VTubers and be like, oh, inspired by them. Yeah.
It's very creative to see everyone's different theming and designs and stuff. But yeah,
and like how they do stuff, and yeah,
it's a lot. I feel like rating is probably one of the most ways people discover new VTubers or just streamers in general.
Exactly. I have I actually think I've rated you. No, I haven't. Did I rate you once? I at least know that I found out about you from maybe I was watching someone else who rated you. I think that's actually the first time I.
Maybe, I think so. I can't remember. I know you definitely. Like I had heard of you beforehand.
Yeah.
But I think you started following me on Twitter, and that's how mostly. But we do have a lot of friends in common, so that does help.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. No, actually, I think it was someone mentioned you, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna check you out later.
Ah, thank you. And
Yes.
here we are now,
Yes, exactly.
talking about nuts.
Talking about nuts.
There's a nice nutty brew at the bar you can get.
Oh, sounds delicious. 1 second.
Can you make alcohol from nuts?
Well, you can at least put some hazelnut syrup inside if you need.
Ah, that would be quite good. I don't think I've tried that. Maybe I should. I should. So how did you find your first few weeks of streaming after the initial stream?
Hectic and a little bit stressful because I was definitely not used to it. I guess it's kind of like every other job. Like when you start a new job, you're a bit more tired than usual. So I felt like it was quite a lot to take in, but I had a lot of help from the sidelines with Mary, and I also have some support, some friends who helped me, and I also have I think the first VTuber who reached out to me from the community was Elfhilde Odin.
Oh, the Viking.
Yes, the Viking, and she was such a huge support pillar during that time. So I'm so happy that I had met her, and yeah, she's definitely also introduced me to a lot of people.
Yeah, the best thing about VTubing is the community, which is probably going to come up a lot.
Yes.
But yeah. What did you do in your first few streams, and did you like have a vague goal beforehand?
I probably thought
Greetings,
that
champion.
starting out that gaming was the safest bet, because I didn't think that I would be able to do anything like what do you call it, just chatting streams. I thought I would suck at that. So just to be sure and feel safe and have something to grab at, I thought gaming streams, becoming gamer would be good.
Yeah.
Also because I have not played a lot of games. So I felt like this was a very good, what do we say, opportunity for me to start playing some games that I had never touched, and that is also where Dark Souls come in, because my very first very first stream after my debut was Dark Souls, and I have done Dark Souls. Now it's only every other Monday, but in the beginning it was every Monday I did Dark Souls, and it's probably gonna stay like that until I reach the end.
Are you going to include Bloodborne and maybe Sekiro? That one's controversial whether that counts as not. But
I actually do want to do Sekiro. Yes, but it's probably going to be one of the last ones that I do.
Yeah. There's also Elden Ring in between
yes!
as well.
I'm so excited for Elden Ring!
Ooh. When's it out again? It's kind of
the
soon.
22nd.
Right? Of this month?
The 22nd of February. It got it got pushed a month. I have hyped my community. Okay, I have hyped my community so much up with this game. So yeah, hype. I'm very excited for that game. But it's actually very interesting because I've never played Dark Souls before. However, I already loved the games before I even played it, because I had watched a lot of playthroughs of it, and I have watched a lot of YouTube videos about the lore. So I was like so excited when I finally got to do my first playthrough.
Were you worried about it, or in any way, or
that I would be bad, or
not necessarily. I guess more of trying out a new type of game, sort of on stream.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Since it can go either way, but I felt very comfortable doing it the first time. It was very comfy, and I have this amazing community who's some of them are also here right now. And I'm so happy that I have spent some time building this community, and it's very comfy and nice, and they're very supportive.
Oh.
Because I was actually pretty nervous that because I see a lot of other streamers who have done this, and their chat is usually not the nicest.
Hmm. It
They
is
like to troll a lot.
one of the downsides of Twitch is you don't really know who you're gonna get.
No. But I have been very lucky, and they have really helped me get through the game. Yes, they have helped me. Like they have definitely guided me through the game because
Axis 1247
I
gifted a
definitely get
tier
lost
1
in
sub
games.
to E Rocket.
That is,
They have
I
given
guess
2 gift subs in the
it's
channel.
kind of my brand, but I am the confused lost girl. But I am really that is just me. I actually easily get lost in games.
It is kind of hard to know where to go sometimes in the Dark Souls games, and even in I forgot what I was gonna say now. Hollow Knight. I got lost in that game a lot. So.
Oh, that was actually one of the easiest games for me to find my way around.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess
For
maybe
some
just
reason.
your the way you, what's the right word, navigate in your mind. Maybe it's just built more for those games.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I haven't given up on Hollow Knight. Double Team. I'm just
Yes.
taking extended break.
Extended break.
Yeah. Well, now I'm
Sometimes
mostly
you need a
gonna.
break. And sometimes you just need a break from a
Yeah.
game.
I mean, if you're doing it also on stream, I feel like there's a bit more pressure on it because you can't like go through it slowly. You have
No.
to think multiple layers, which is
Yeah.
a hard point about streaming. Which I think, if you haven't tried it, you might not know that it's not just playing a game; it's like multiple different things at once.
Yeah, but I would also say that sometimes you also make it a little hard. I definitely made it a little hard for myself because I essentially also did it so that I can stream Dark Souls. Like I cannot stream Dark Souls. I have to stream Dark Souls because we have a death counter.
I
So
see.
I can't stream it offline because someone has to, or else I would have to count my own deaths, and I definitely do not do that while I'm playing.
Is that a total death counter or is it per game?
We have 2. It's per game, but we actually do have 2. So it will, in the end, we will add all the deaths together, and we are all over 500 from the first game, by the way.
I feel like the first game, it's a lot easier to get lost. I think the other 2 are a bit more streamlined.
Sorry, I still have PTSD from yesterday.
Oh no, what happened yesterday?
I got mauled by rats, and
Oh no.
yeah,
You gotta watch out for the rats.
I hate rats.
Hate
Or I
them.
hate Dark Souls rats.
Oh yeah, they're so big. And I think they usually deal poison, right?
Yes, they deal poison.
Get away, rats. Get that plague away. But yeah, so you've streamed for 6 months. You've done Monster Hunter. You've done Dark Souls.
Yes.
After you got used to streaming, did you feel more braver to do any other activities, or do you still think you do roughly the same stuff?
Oh, I definitely. So I think one of the big steps that I did is that for when I celebrated, I guess one of my milestones, I decided to do some singing. So I started to include singing as part of my streams in a way that you can redeem a birthday song, and I will sing it for you in Danish. Or I will sing this Danish birthday song for you. Singing in general, I just started singing more during my streams, and I like singing, and I think that's a huge step for me because one thing is that I don't like my voice. I hate my voice. But I love singing, even though I don't like my own voice. So that was definitely some I gained some confidence there. Then I did also start doing more just chatting streams, and exploring a bit other content. I feel, and I started. I think it was around October. I debuted my RTX model.
Yeah, the
I
super high quality.
I think unlike other VTubers, I actually do show off my my real body. Which I guess that's very atypical for VTubers to actually do that. But I was like, I want to do these kind of streams. I want to I think the first thing I did with it was I opened anime figurines on my stream because I wanted to share my hobby, which is anime figurines. And then this new thing with the Lego is something that was kind of improvised because I got Lego for Christmas, and then I was like, oh, I can do this on stream, and thought it was a good idea. And it's very relaxing. So it fits very, very good with my kind of content style.
Yeah, it's like comfy, like chaotic comfy, I guess you could describe. How would you describe your nuts, your and nutlets?
My audience?
Yeah.
Oh, they are definitely chaotic and lewd.
Oh, lewd.
Yes, they need to be bunked sometimes and eaten.
Eaten?
They're nuts.
Oh yeah, that makes sense if you're a nut.
Don't worry, they respawn. They're all gamers.
Yeah. They've got loads of lives, right? You give them free lives.
Yeah. Wholesome degenerates. I think Rock has written it's the best. Wholesome degenerates.
I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't like. A lot of people might assume they're opposites, but I think you can be a wholesome degenerate very well. They prove it very well. But it does bring us onto a topic which I did check beforehand, which a lot of people might remember was the time that you did get banned from Twitch.
Yes, it was a horrible time for everyone.
So what was the what was the plan for that stream?
The plan was okay. So I would say that before this stream, I had tried kind of to be more say so than like really try not to be a lot of try to be a lot lewd. Of course, it would sometimes come across. Also, guys, right now, this is me talking professionally.
Yeah, professionally.
This is not going to carry on over to my own streams. Yes, but
behind the
I
scenes.
didn't really do lewd a lot. I did sometimes. I didn't really do it a lot. However, I gained when I had my first outfits. I had a subathon where I gained a new outfit, which is I can just sew this.
Oh, the swimming summer one.
Yes, the swimming the summer one. I also gained a lot of new expressions, and one of them is.
It's cold outside, right? Yeah, that
yes,
one.
it's definitely cold. It's definitely cold outside.
Yeah.
So I decided, this it could be fun to do a Helltaker stream. It could be fun to do a Helltaker stream and then pose as this lewd character.
Yeah.
Very good idea. Very good idea. And that was the first time I used this character. And then for No Not November, I thought, let's do like an actual loot game. So I decided to do the Peach Ball from Senran Sakura, I think they're called. The game studio. They do make loot games. And then I decided to just make the whole stream with this one character. Love Squirrel. The Love Squirrel.
So you made a sort of alter ego. Also, excuse me briefly, I have to do an armpit fart.
Perfect timing.
I might need to put the price up on it. Oh. There you go.
There
just
you
to
go.
just to keep things professional, we will.
Kakura, sorry, Senran Kakura. It's Kakura, not Sakura. But yeah, I decided to do a whole stream just with this character. And it kind of went a little bit too far, I guess, because I ended up getting banned for it.
I do remember the stream. I remember.
Wait, you were
in.
there?
I came in a few times to see what was going on.
Yay!
I'll say you're a very good voice actor.
Oh, thank you.
Unfortunately, this was I think it was quite early on of me knowing you, so I don't think it was the first stream I watched, but it was one of the first.
Perfect introduction.
Yes.
But it's definitely not all of my content. But it got me banned. So unfortunately, after that, I had to put a little bit of a lid on the love squirrel. But she's definitely there.
She's been put in horny jail.
Yes.
And
but she's definitely there.
You can tick getting banned off the bucket list now. Of the Twitch bingo card, I guess.
I don't think it's a good Twitch bingo card, to be fair, but
no.
It was quite funny. Okay, it was quite funny in the moment, and I also taken it. Like I feel like I took it and I went and did the best I could with it. But of course, I am a little bit afraid of getting banned again.
Yeah, that's understandable. It was only a few days, if I remember correctly.
Yes. It was only 3 days. Only 3 days bunk, and then back. However, if it happens again, and if you get a history, it will be quite hard to become partner, or it will be quite hard to, next time will be a harder sentence, probably. So
you'll have to do labor.
I'd rather not have that happen. Yeah, I would rather not have that happen again. However, it was pretty fun, and I enjoyed that stream. I enjoyed it a lot.
To be honest, I've also wanted to do lewd games, like the really badly made hentai games. I would love to stream those.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's just really big because it wasn't the game. I can already tell your audience that it wasn't the game itself that got me banned. It wasn't even the model that got me banned.
It was your enthusiasm.
It was the enthusiasm. The levels of horny could not and chaos Twitch could not handle it. Definitely.
You embodied the love squirrel a bit too powerfully. Did Twitch give you like a detailed reason, or did they just give a vague sort of this was banned?
They actually did send me the exact reason. And when I read it, I immediately thought, that is fair. Because I know a lot of people were like, oh, this is not fair. Because Twitch have banned people for stupider reasons than what I got banned for. However, the reason they gave was pretty detailed, I would say. And very much added up to everything that I had done on that stream. So...
Okay.
It was not bad. I think in this case, Twitch were in the right.
So you explored areas unknown, and now you know what not to do.
Yeah.
You know the limits.
I know the limits.
Well, thank you, Sif, for exploring that area for us.
Yes. No. Yeah. I hope that some people can take that into consideration. But I get something out of it. Unfortunately, the bot has been destroyed and it can't be shown anywhere. But I also think that's okay.
It's been locked in Twitch's vault,
Yes.
never to see the light of day again. But it's fine. But yeah, so since then, I guess you haven't changed much since then, apart from not releasing the love squirrel.
Nah, not really. I wouldn't say. I also think like that my lower rank character, I dwelled more into it because I actually started out not wanting to really do a character at all
Hmm.
with my VTubing career, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be myself, completely everything, just gonna be me. But I ended up taking on the role of the Chaos Squirrel somehow. And
So
I
na-
enjoy it though.
ah.
But that wasn't always part of my content.
So I guess now would be a good time to go into the deep character lore of the Chaos Squirrel.
Oh, the deep character lore. I actually can reveal a lot because I actually have a comic in the making
Ah.
that details even more. However, the Sif, as I'm called, Sif Avellana, I was a cute squirrel that lived in the Andean mountains and
Ah.
with my family. But one day I was kidnapped by poachers and
Oh.
and brought on a big ship. And in my despair, I decided to escape from there. And even though I got out from the cage, I was stuck on this boat, and in a storm, I got whirled off this boat and into the water
Hmm.
and drowned.
Oh no.
Or did I? Because the next thing I knew was that I woke up on in this grass field. Everything was weird. Everything looked like it was glowing, and I looked up and I saw this enormous tree that was glowing. It was huge, and I was no longer on the boat. I could tell, but where I was, it was quite hard to tell. However, now I can only tell, I can say that I found out later that I was in this realm called Asgard,
Ah.
and the big tree is now my treehouse, and it is
Ah.
named Yggdrasil from Norse mythology. Yes,
Ah. I've heard. Is it a very nice treehouse?
it's a very nice treehouse. It has a lot of upper and lower levels. It has a lot of branches, and it has in the bottom it has a chaos realm.
Chaos realm. Are we allowed to know more about this chaos realm?
Nah, not yet. But I can only tell you that I wasn't always the chaos squirrel.
Oh.
I wasn't always the chaos squirrel. I was actually quite useless when I first came to this world. I was very afraid of this world too. However, something happened which made me into the chaos squirrel that you all know and love today.
So you were a cute little fluffy squirrel, and then you woke up with two thumbs.
Exactly.
How's
Just a normal squirrel.
yeah, just a normal squirrel. And it's all good now. I'm very excited to see this. Did you say it was a comic, manga?
Yeah, it's a small comic. My first part of my lore is released on my YouTube channel.
Ooh.
If you're interested, you can go and watch it there. But for my subathon, one of my goals was exactly that. I wanted to share everyone the chaos lore, where the chaos squirrel came from. And then I think for future plans, when this comic has been made and been released, I would like to make a new goal, which is for the love squirrel, probably.
Oh. That'll be very interesting.
Whether that will be not safe for work or not, it kind of comes down to my VTuber mom, which I actually haven't talked a lot about yet.
Ah.
But my VTuber mom is called Osemi, or she's also known under the alias of Kirena Pinky Fox, and streams here on Twitch sometimes.
Ooh. check her out.
And
Son.
and I think Mary did the right decision when he paired me up with her because she's one of his most notorious not safe for work artists
Oh,
on his teams.
that works. That works a lot.
It works very good. It worked very, very, very good.
Do you get much say in the design, or?
In the design itself, I had a little bit of saying. I told her that I would want it a little bit to be a little bit inspired by South American uh clothing. So the poncho that I'm wearing, it's not very, but she ended up taking it like upon herself and came up with the design, and I was like, oh, I like it a lot.
The like arm sleeve things.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks pretty good. I like it.
But aside from that, she actually had most saying. I came up with like a little bit of my hair, for example, is definitely not the same way as the first draft. The little acorn on the side is something that I decided on, like in my hair, is something I decided on that I wanted. I think she came up with the choker, if I'm not mistaken.
Chokers do seem to be a very VTuber thing.
Oh yeah, but that's fair to say. It's actually really funny because I don't walk around with a choker in real life. I think, but I would like to wear chokers more.
There you go. Maybe you can get a custom nut one.
Actually, that is one of my goals right now. I have a nut font or a tipping font right now, or exactly that. I want to have a Is Avellana cosplay made. For conventions and such.
I think I've seen that. It seems to be going quite well. The progress of it.
Yes, but it's like a huge goal. Like that is only the first payment. I need to make 5 of the same amount.
Oh, okay. It should be a
So-
very good quality one then, though. If,
Yeah, it is.
I imagine the tail will be the hardest part.
It is. It really is. I think that's also what it's coming down to. I do think though I found someone who could give me a pretty okay price for it. It was pretty okay.
I look forward to it. You gonna wear it yourself?
I'm gonna wear it myself, yes.
Ah, yeah. It's the good stuff. Look forward to seeing that at some point, hopefully.
Yes.
In the future. The big fluffy tail as well. I'm trying to wonder like how would the tail work, but
Yeah, because I also kind of feel like it's so big that it needs like some suspenders on my back so it can keep itself up.
yeah.
Like almost like wearing a backpack.
Yeah. Backpack would probably be the best way to do it. That or very, very strong rods inside of the tail, I imagine.
Yeah. I think the professionals who's gonna do this will know what they want, how they can do.
Definitely, they can. So have you done
That's
much?
also why I asked for. That's also why it's gonna cost so much because I knew the tail would be complicated.
Yeah. So everything else will be like pretty standard, and then the tail will be the hard part. Have you done much cosplay before that?
Not really. I'm not that much into cosplay. But it's gonna be interesting that I'm gonna do it. Luckily, I don't really need a lot, like, what do you call it? Contacts. However, if I wanted, like, accurate eyes, the most accurate eyes, I would actually get contacts. But then I would have to have them custom made if I want my little slimes in my eyes.
Yeah, it's
If you didn't know, I have like small heavy slimes inside my eyes.
slimes.
Yeah. Maybe I can zoom in. I'm just gonna
enhance, zoom in.
like small heavy slimes.
Yeah, look at them.
I'm just gonna become small again, so I fit your screen better. I think I'm size again. I think so. There we go.
Yeah, it looks good. But yeah, I'm excited to see that. I'm guessing you'd wear it at conventions and stuff.
Yes, exactly. Because again, I guess unlike a lot of other VTubers, I haven't shown my face on my stream, but I'm actually not afraid to do it. However, I feel more comfortable just not doing it on stream, and then but I'm not afraid to meeting fans in real life. So at convention it should be fine, I feel.
You're doing that soon, right?
Yes.
You're going to where was it?
I'm gonna go to the States. In the States for the first time. Actually, it's gonna be my very first time going to United States.
First time in America.
I'm a just small Danish squirrel. Oh, I actually forgot to mention that I'm from Denmark, I think.
Oh yeah.
I am from small Denmark, which is a small country in Europe, who's part of the Scandinavia. But yeah, it's gonna be small squirrel in Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah. Are you excited to visit America for the first time?
Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so weird.
It is. It's kind of weird.
It feels very much like it's not a place. Sometimes. Like, does this place really exist? But...
Yeah. I went once a few years ago, and it's kind of weird because you have a lot of American media from like films and TV and stuff. But then you actually go there and it's like, whoa, it's like actually real.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah. We also consume a lot of American media and pop culture in Denmark. So yeah.
There's a lot of it. I guess the food is probably the most interesting part about America.
I'm so excited for the food. I'm gonna get so fat, even though I'm actually trying to lose weight, or at least trying to get in shape again.
Gotta lose that hibernation, all those hibernating nut meals.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. No, yeah. Damn. That virus has definitely not been good for me.
Oh yeah.
My virus and my master's degree was not good for me.
Oh no, I'm guessing it was a lot of home lectures and stuff.
Home lectures and just a lot of working from home and being depressed over my thesis.
Oh no.
Yeah, like, this is shit. Should I just stop? Should I just give up? And then continuing. Luckily, I was not alone. I had a partner. Thank God for her. She was so supportive, and when I told her about the thing about becoming a VTuber, she was like, "Oh yeah, that's so exciting." She's not a weeb. She's not a weeb at all. She's completely normal. And in personality-wise, we're complete opposites.
Oh.
But I worked together with her, and we were like dream team. It was so good.
So you had like the best of both in your team.
Yeah.
I guess having an outsider's perspective on your VTubing is good as well.
Yeah. Very. But that's also was really hard for me because, as I told you, I'm quite of a night owl, and I can work a lot in the evening. So sometimes it would be really hard for me to go meet her in the day and like work, and then when I came home, I would be just like really productive again. And be like, "Oh, I made this at home yesterday." And she'd be like, "Oh wow, you made this?
You did it. You made it.
You did this, but you also worked all afternoon." But I'm not as productive in the afternoon as I am in the evening.
I guess it's just your body clock, if you will.
Yeah, definitely. That's also why it's very good that I stream right now and not in the morning. However, I have forced myself to do morning streams. That is what I do with my Monster Hunter streams. I usually do it on Saturday morning, and I think it's good for me because it is actually also pretty detrimenting to my health when I sleep late, because I don't really feel like I get a lot of things done. Like in my home when I wake up late, I get to work a lot, like I stream a lot. However, doing the things that you need to have a functioning home is hard when you sleep until like 3 and then you stream from 7. And between that time, I'm just like, I just want to sit and do nothing.
Yeah, time management is quite hard when you've got streaming, because it's quite a time-consuming hobby or job. So
Mm,
fitting in house chores and stuff can be quite hard.
yes.
But we've spoken about your past and your present.
Yeah.
What about the future? We know about your cosplay plans and your comic.
Yeah.
Are there any other future things coming?
Well, my anniversary is in 6 months now, and I think mm, I'm already starting to think about what I have to do about that.
Mm-hmm.
But like in the near future, I think I have another outfit coming up. Hopefully for the Elden Ring release, I will have my outfit ready.
Is that the armor that you were showing off earlier?
No, it's actually not. That is actually
Oh.
something I want for my anniversary. The other is from Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls based. It was paid for very early on, but it just hasn't been made until now. And it's a if you played Dark Souls, you will know Guinevere, or you will know the Amazing Chest Ahead meme.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Good. That is the outfit that I'm having made.
The giant priest. Is it priestess or princess?
She's a princess.
Yeah, on the big large sofa. Yeah, I remember.
Yes, that. I'm having that outfit made.
So you'll be all ready for the Elden Rings.
I'm really hoping that that it will be ready for that. But until then, I am just crossing my fingers that it will be ready.
Yeah, hopefully it will. I think you've got time since the game was delayed.
Yeah, but it's more like, can the artist have it made? Can it get rigged before that? Yeah.
Is there anything other than that outfit and the armor, or just is that the only thing planned right now?
Content-wise, I'm not sure. Like, I have a lot of other games that I want to play. I just got a new idea the other day from some more RTX streaming.
Ooh.
But aside from more Lego, I want to do more Lego streams. One of my viewers were talking about Gunpla. I really want to get into Gunpla. If you know what that is.
I don't think so. Is that different from Gundam?
It's essentially that you're building your own Gundam, like you're assembling it yourself.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
So you've got to cut out the bits and get the glue
I have
out
to
and
cut.
stuff.
Exactly. That's is exactly it. So I felt that would be a fun idea. Aside from that, right now, another thing that I didn't think I would use as much is Discord. When I became a VTuber, I didn't have a Discord immediately, but I realized that it would be nice to have a Discord, and I am actually using my Discord a lot, especially for my subscribers. I made it mostly a subscriber Discord, so that also means that I host a lot of events in there. I host. I have a few things that I'm doing right now. I'm doing Dungeons and Dragons in my Discord with my viewers.
I've heard of that one. And then you're also doing the Pokemon as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. Pokemon is with the AniTubers and VTubers. But the other one is my very first D&D campaign ever. I've never played D&D before, so.
How are you finding it so far?
Oh my god, I'm having so much fun with it.
So
you
much
also
freedom.
host D&D, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I've done one main D&D stream, which there will probably be another one at some point this year. And I have a show called Adventure Training, which is basically a one-player game. So I tend to host them through a little scenario that they choose. Like we've had.
really?
Yeah, we've had. Turnip was in Deep Space as a turnip.
Nice.
We've had Shu, who was a bumblebee pirate queen on an island of insects. And then we had someone who was in Victorian London during a plague of rabies, and they discovered people worshipping some sort of fish god. Yeah, that's what we've had so far.
That sounds really fun. I would definitely be up for that too.
Well, we can sort that out in the future if you like.
Yeah.
I've had to make my own system. Yeah. It's a very simple system. You just roll a d10 and stuff. Because we don't want it to be too complicated.
Yeah.
It's also a bit more what's the right word? Improvised. So it's a lot more open to chaos happening.
Yes. Don't worry. I can bring chaos into D&D.
There's also random events. People can, if they give enough bits, a random event happens. Which can either help or hinder whatever's going on.
I was just about to ask, was the fish god improvised, or was that actually part of?
No, she. So Samu requested it be inspired by Bloodborne. So the fish god was a bit more planned ahead. But I think we had an avalanche. We've had a wild boar attack.
Nice.
And we've had a master assassin appearance from random events happening. It's good, I hope. But yeah, have you streamed any of the role playing you've done?
Not really. Like only the Pokemon D&D campaign is the one that gets streamed. The other, didn't think. One thing is that I'm not the DM, I'm the player, and I wasn't sure if the players would be comfortable having it streamed. And the second thing was that I also feel like it can be a bit more open. Like you don't have to be afraid of saying anything, even if it's a little bit not TOS. Sometimes during the D&D campaign. So that's why I was like, doing it in the Discord instead.
It's good. It's less pressure and stuff.
Like it's especially since it's my first time. I thought I wouldn't want the extra pressure of actually having to perform in front of an audience in that way. I do have an audience though. Like it is an open event, so it was actually the first time I opened up my Discord for non-subscribers. So you can come and join if you're not subscribed. Well, it's every other Saturday.
So who's your character?
My character in my D campaign is called Liliana Windreaver, and she's a Danthia.
A Danthia? Yeah,
like a half vampire.
Yeah. I've heard of those.
Yeah. I am very grateful to my DM, who was just like, yeah, you can just choose whatever you want to be, and we will make it work.
That's a sign of a good DM.
Yeah, he's very, very experienced, so he has over 16 years of experience. So yeah.
There is a lot to D&D. It definitely comes down to the DM and the group working together.
But I'm still learning a lot. I actually had a offline session in my Discord the other day with one of my viewers who wanted to teach me how to play who was gonna do basics in caster basics.
The magic can be a bit daunting at first.
Yeah, since I'm playing a bard Danthia, and in my other campaign I'm playing a sorcerer Vulpix. So some
fire spells, I'm guessing.
So of fire spells. Lots of, like I would say I went with a much more chaotic evil character in my other in my Pokemon D&D campaign
Oh no.
than I did in the other campaign.
What's an evil Pokemon like?
She basically Amber, as she's also known, just decided to cook some ratatas, even though they were bound and couldn't run anywhere. And then she just decided to start a bonfire under them, and then walk away.
You know, as you do.
As you do. Yeah.
Well, as long as you're having fun playing.
I'm having so much fun.
Rest in peace, Ratatas. Can we get F in the chat with the
Yes.
Ratatas?
But yeah, I definitely went kind of two different ways with the not the same with the two characters. I actually told my party this, that I was really afraid to make them the same character because I'm so new. So both of them are kind of self-inserts of myself, but in different ways.
Yeah, I feel like almost everyone's character has at least a little bit of self-insert. But yes, it's probably good to play different characters to explore the different avenues, I guess, of playing games. The evil characters and the good ones.
I also feel I was very afraid of like the role-playing itself part. Because that I had never done before. Like, what if I'm bad? Or what if I can't do it? What if I'm too awkward? What if I think I'm cringing too hard? But then it's just fun. It just becomes so fun.
It's not too much. I think a lot of people see on TV people playing, and they're very over the top with it. Whereas it's a bit more casual, I find, when you actually play it. But it does depend on the party.
But that's also why I also felt like it wouldn't be a good idea for me to be on, like, doing the thing on stream, because I can just kind of take it at my own pace. Where I feel like the Pokemon D&D, it kind of happened all overlapped. And again, I'm a completely new player at D&D. However, I felt like it was a very nice opportunity. I didn't think I would get this opportunity, so of course I said yes. But I was very nervous when you had to do it the first time, because like, do I have to be entertaining now because we're doing this live?
Yeah, that is a good point. A lot of people, the most famous show is Roll20, which those of you who've watched the streams before know my how I feel about Roll20.
You don't like it?
I don't like the show. Well, I don't mind the show itself. I haven't seen much of it. Like, I have nothing against the show itself. It's just the effect it's had, which I like to call role-play porn, which is like, people have watched it and it gives them false expectations for what RPG games are like, if that makes sense.
Oh, Critical Role.
Critical Role, yes, that's what I mean. Yeah, is it Critical Role? Yeah, Critical Role. What did I say?
You said Roll20, I think.
Oh yeah, never mind. Roll20 is a website. Never mind that. That's Critical Role, the show. But yeah, I feel like that gives people false expectations what a role-playing game is like. Everyone on that is experienced. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's a lot more pre-planned on that show.
I have never seen it before.
Well, basically, it's just a website. The Matt Mercer effect, yeah, it's real. So yeah, I have nothing against it. I just think, like porn, it can give people the wrong expectations. But anyway, we'll move on from my rant about.
Wait, I have to hear. What is the Matt Mercer effect?
So Matt Mercer
is a good DM.
Yeah, he's a DM. He's very good. He's also a voice actor.
Oh, I see.
So when new players who have only come in through
From that.
yeah, they have an expectation that the game will be exactly like that. And there's lots of stories of people playing games like, oh well, that's not how it works on Critical Role. It's like, well, no, because this isn't Critical Role.
Nah.
And I have had personal opinions on people will tend to be a bit more, they won't play in character, they'll just want to do the stupid action just because it'll be funny, which arguably, depending on the game, can be good or bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll move on from this topic before I get a bit too I get a bit cranky about
Before
it.
you get too invested into it, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
Anyway.
can rant about this for hours, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I've done a lot of DMing, and for a few years I DM'd in like sort of a public setting where like anyone could turn up, and so I like to think I've seen almost every single type of player, and you can get a little bit and eventually it was like a faker. Eventually, it wasn't following the rules. Anyway, before I go into that too much,
let's move on.
yeah, jaded is the right word. But yeah, so if you were to make any setting you could play a role-playing game in, what would it be?
I could choose any setting.
Yeah, because that's the beauty of role-playing games. You can do anything.
Oh.
And now that I think about it, there is a game called Maids, which I think you will like a lot.
A game called Maids?
Maids, yes. All
Like
the
with
players.
maid?
Yeah, all the players are maids for the master, and they get up to all sorts of anime hijinks.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing! That sounds so good!
The last time I played, well, the only time I played, I was a French android from the future who became the Queen of England with another player because we both pulled to the Sword of Excalibur.
Oh, nice. Oh my god, that sounds so fun!
It's great. It's a good game.
Maid. Never heard of it. Like it's a legit game, legit game.
It's a game called Maid. Yeah, I think it has a very good character creation system. There's a lot of tables to roll on. But yeah, what setting would you like to play in, or what sort of game would you like to do?
Oh, it's so hard. I'm thinking if it's either gonna be like really weird, or if I'm just gonna go like a snow setting, maybe, or are we just gonna? I want to fly. Actually, now that I think about it, something where I have to fly.
It could be a game where you're all birds. I suppose that could work.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Bird. Then I can become the cock.
You could be. You could be a cock bard or something. Wait, isn't that from Robin Hood? But yeah, there's that. I can't remember. I think it's called Redwall, where it's just a bunch of fantasy mice that run around. It could be like that, but you're all birds.
Oh, nice. I just want to fly.
There you go. You can do a lot of flying.
I want to be the dragon.
You could
It
do
could also be fun. I want to be the dragon that kills all the adventurers.
So you wake up. You've got a queue of adventurers waiting to come into your cave.
Yes.
Then you have to defend your hoard of treasure and nuts.
Yes.
There you go. That's all done. Big adventures coming soon. But yeah, it's one of the things I like about role-playing games. You can do whatever you want.
I can be whatever I want.
Yeah. It's a lot. But I think we've we've actually covered all the formal questions I had written down. So we've learned a lot about you. I'm trying to think if there's any possible topic we haven't covered. I think that's mostly it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You've you played Dark Souls, Monster Hunter. You were invited by Mary, Chaos Squirrel,
Chaos Squirrel.
the Love Squirrel. But yeah.
But other sides? Do we have other sides?
Do you? Love
Nah.
Squirrel, I guess.
Because the Chaos Squirrel is essentially just a part of myself. Like, of course, but it could be interesting to see if there are other sides to Sif that he's suppressing. However, right now I haven't really thought about that. But it could be an interesting thought.
Maybe something to think about between streams is
Yes.
different, I guess. What would you call that? Because they're not quite different characters, right?
No. Because like emo squirrel.
Ah.
I don't know. Like you have not really ventured into that kind of thing with your character, law, have you?
I mean, I only really have the one character, and then I guess that's just sort of me. I don't think I have like sub characters or sub personalities, if you will.
No, or alternate versions sometimes also. I have actually think of the alternate version, or the what do you call the antithesis of the Chaos Squirrel? I guess we actually I brought that up today. That the instead of the Chaos Squirrel, it would be the orderly squirrel instead.
The orderly squirrel.
Yeah.
What's the orderly squirrel like?
I'm not sure yet. It was and it was actually just came up today when we were talking about the new outfit for the Chaos Squirrel, that what would the opposite of this actually look like? And it could be interesting that after having made the Chaos Squirrel and finally having her and given her an outfit that suits her taste, it would be interesting to see what the alternate version of that would be.
The one who does the bonking.
Yes, exactly, the one who does the bonking.
Upholds the order. That would be
I'm not sure how that. I'm not sure how, because I would say that Chaos Squirrel definitely embraces my edgy side, like the one that I don't show that in public. But I'm like, I really love edgy characters, so I get to be a character that I'm like, this I would definitely never do in real life. I've never talked to this or say this, but in general, I feel like that is what VTubing does for me. I get to be my most weep self.
I guess it's like another outlet to do stuff, to channel your weep energies.
Yes.
Which is a good segue onto the topic of so I guess how I describe it to all my guests is that VTubing is definitely a subgenre of anime. So every VTuber is in some way connected to anime and manga. So what are your connections, which I imagine are quite a lot?
My connections, like
I guess just what sort of anime and manga and stuff that you like and you into.
I am into most of it actually. Don't read as much anime, or I don't read as much manga anymore as I used to. I was very much invested into manga when I actually before I watched anime. I read more manga than I watched anime, which is quite interesting that I didn't watch anime. She's confirmed mechasexual.
Mechasexual.
I really love Gundam.
I
really like giant robots in general. I'm not a big fan of Neon Genesis Evangelion though. I wasn't a big fan of the anime though. The original 97 one.
I haven't watched much of it, but it seems it's less about the mech and more about the people. But
Oh yeah, it's just definitely a psychological drama more.
I do need to
With
watch
some
it.
action though, with some action of course.
Big giant fighting mechs.
Evangelion to come because well, yes, just give me a goddamn isekai and we're gonna be happy.
Isekai into a mech.
Yes.
I woke up as a big mech.
Oh my god, that's another thing we could do. We could do a mecha squirrel.
Ah,
Oh my
there you
god, that would
go.
be amazing though.
Will
Like having a model just being a mecha.
will your tree evolve into a mech and you power the mech?
Oh my god, that's such a good idea! Oh my god, Yggdrasil mecha!
There you go. You could have a big nut shield. And all sorts.
So yeah. So many we're brainstorming ideas, but yeah, it's actually really funny because I found out that one of my mods, right, is not into anime at all, but he likes VTubers.
Ah, that is an interesting.
He has other he's nerdy in other ways, but he's definitely a nerd. But it was just very surprising. I think it surprises most people when people are like, "Oh, I'm not into anime," and they like VTubers, or they are a VTuber. Probably. I have not met any, VTubers who hasn't been connected to anime in any sort of way.
Yeah.
Because I watch a lot of anime still. I watch ongoing anime. I haven't watched anything this season yet, but it's because I have to wait until this Sunday, where I'm gonna watch every first episode of every anime from this new season.
Oh wow. How long is that gonna take?
Normally, okay, I'm over exaggerating this because normally we only watch like half the shows. But like, when we used to be younger, it was dedicated and it could last until like 5 in the morning.
Oh.
But now it's more like half the shows, and we're gonna see.
Is
But
that
it's like an event I do with Mary for once and a few other friends.
It's gonna become a little event.
Yeah. We do it every season. Every new season, we do this.
Is it to discover what you like, what shows you'd like to start watching, or is it just?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Because sometimes there are hidden gems in there. Like last season, I found this hidden gem, which is the ranking of King's anime, which I would have never watched if I had just read, seen the art. And I read the synopsis for it, but I saw the art, and I was just immediately like, "This is probably for kids." But it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. It is a shonen though.
I don't actually. So I have watched anime, but I don't. I'm not up to date on the anime, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But I get some of it. Because there's a lot of anime out there, and it's.
How are you connected to the anime then?
So I am a bit of a weeb. I like Japan. I think I'm more interested in historical Japan than modern Japan. Or rather, I do actually quite like modern Japan. However, I don't watch a lot of anime. Like I love anime films because there's not a lot of commitment for them.
No.
You just sort of.
Series takes commitment.
Yeah.
Fandom takes commitment.
I have watched a lot of anime in the past. So I guess I'm more of like, I'm in the community, but I don't like partake in a lot. Well, I guess I'm down the rabbit hole that I'm a VTuber now. So we get there.
Rabbit hole. But that's But that's also, I can see how even if you're not into anime, you can totally be into VTubers. Because it's not just the aesthetic, definitely.
Yeah.
VTubers are definitely not just their aesthetic. Like, it's of course something that grabs the eye, but I think that every VTuber has something like special about them, which is not just their aesthetic.
Yeah, I think So I think VTubing definitely originated from anime, but I think we're starting to see a lot of non-anime VTubers as well.
Oh yes, and Western. Like I also like the more Western style that some people bring in.
Yeah.
I know it's not for everyone, but
Mm.
I'm not really scared of that. That like some people are, because I also feel like there has already started to become like purists, where
Yeah.
like oh it has to be anime or else it can't be called a VTuber.
I guess Barry isn't particularly anime.
No, not really. But
Is-
he's a VTuber,
Yeah.
definitely.
You can be a VTuber without being anime. It's just that that's the
Yeah.
most common thing.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
it's also the easiest. Is it the easiest to animate? I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a lot of VTubers and it's growing a lot.
But yeah, oh yeah, the gatekeeping. Oh yeah, and that you can't show your face if you're a VTuber. I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw. Was it? Oh, who was it? I actually think right before I started this streaming, I was in Lumi's chat because she. I'm going with Mary and Lumi to the convention in Alabama next month, and she was also talking about this problem with that you can't show your face if you're a VTuber, or that you should show your face. Like some people are also like, you're scamming people by not showing your face. It's really weird. I think it's two opposites, but they're both horrible.
I feel like I feel like it should be different for everyone. It shouldn't just be either way. Like for some people, they do VTubing for the privacy, so
Yeah.
they could do it that way. Whereas other people, they're fine just like showing. I can't remember her name, but the Texan bunny does both basically.
Yeah. Bunny. She's just Bunny.
Coco as well, I think, does a bit of both.
Bunny. Yeah. Yes. She's an amazing streamer. Oh.
I haven't had a chance to watch a lot of streamers.
She's really good.
Ah.
But yeah, I guess in that regard, I feel like some of the ones that experience the opposite, like, oh, why, like, who gets a lot of comments about, oh, this is not, why do you do this with this character when you're a guy, for example, especially when it's a guy who's streaming with like a female model, or the opposite, where I'm like, that's just rude.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't like
Greetings,
any
champion.
dead set rules for VTubing, so I don't know. I feel like when it comes to VTubing, the streamer themselves shouldn't matter, or it should matter less. If they want to show their face, that's fine. If they don't want to show it, then just, yeah.
I know it's for some people it's immersion. However, I just find it very rude if people are like, why would you do this? It ruins my immersion. And I'm like, but if you don't like that, maybe you should find another VTuber who doesn't do it, because there are certainly content creators out there who will be exactly like provide the content that you're seeking. And
yeah, definitely.
if I'm not providing that content, that's also totally fine. Just don't call me stupid names. Call me a bitch just because I do it.
Is that something that's happened a lot?
Oh no, that happened. I actually have I don't know how I have a great community.
You're blessed by the nuts.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think maybe my mods see it more because they're a lot more than I do, because they're quick, so I don't have to deal with all this hate. But I don't think I've seen a lot of that.
I know I've seen it sometimes, but I don't think they're necessarily community members. They're just people that just go into a stream and just type that stuff. But yeah, there's some not nice people out there, but
Yes.
we don't need them.
We don't need the not nice people. No,
No.
exactly. I
We
don't
wa-
need not nice people.
We want nut nice people, not nice people.
I'm just confusing everyone.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what other you mentioned models. You've got I've forgotten what you called them now, the mech models. Do you have the other types that I've seen? The anime models.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
So do you have many? I don't know what they're called. I don't know what the term is. There's the mech
Anime
ones.
figurines.
Yeah, figurines. That's it.
Oh yes, I have a lot. Like I have.
Ah.
Let me see, 6 boxes of them, like 6
Oh.
big moving boxes with them, and I haven't really opened them. They're still in their boxes right now, and I just been very because I moved not long ago. I moved right before I started streaming, so
Mhm.
moved into a new place, and I had to start streaming. Like I had actually not. I did my first stream from my new apartment, but I had actually not moved out from the old apartment at that time. Like all my stuff is still over at the other apartment.
You're halfway moving.
Now I have officially moved. I've been officially moved for 6 months now.
Ah.
Like,
As long as you've been streaming.
Yeah. It was quite that's also why everything was so hectic, because I was moving at the same time that I started streaming.
Ah. So straight into the frying pan, if you will.
Yes.
Are you
I actually
gonna get
completely
them all?
forgot about that detail, that I was moving at the time.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're so busy you forgot about it.
Yeah, that's just. I have enjoyed streaming a lot. Like, I quickly found out that I was really happy to do streaming. Very happy to do streaming.
Are you planning to be streaming for a lot longer, or is it sort of a few more years, or are you not sure yet?
I'm not sure about that yet, because in the beginning I was still like, will I even stop after 1 year? And then now I'm like, nah, I'm definitely gonna do it for 1 more year, and then I will see how it goes from there. Will I do another year after that? I have planned. I feel like I'm gonna do this for at least 5 years.
Ooh.
However, I wouldn't. I could probably also do what some other people do. I know they take hiatuses and such, but I have not really thought about that. Not yet, at least.
Just take it as it comes. See how you do. There's a lot. Who knows if Twitch is even around for another 5 years? Hopefully we're still going. There might be like a new streaming website. You never know. A dedicated VTuber network.
Oh my god, we're just gonna be one big side of VTubers.
Yeah, there we go. Then we can't use the VTuber tag anymore because everyone will be VTubers.
Everyone will be VTubers.
I guess it would be like 2D or 3D or stuff like that.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that you did this.
What?
That you had the dyslexia tag on.
Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Because, so it makes me very slow at reading, which is very bad for keeping up with chat.
I see.
And I also misread a lot of stuff. So I guess I just keep the tag up. Because it helps. But yeah, I remember the VTuber tag coming out, and I was very happy about that. Because before you had to use the anime tag.
And we're definitely not doing anime. I still think, though, the anime tag is kind of weird. Like, what are you doing when you're doing anime?
I guess it's I'm not really sure. I guess it's either like anime games.
Watch anime on Twitch, obviously, as we have just seen.
Yes, as
you can talk about it though. I see. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can talk about it. I think people also watch all the trailers. I've seen that at the beginning of every season.
That's actually a good idea. I just went through the whole list, like reading all the synopsises. I didn't really watch the trailers. That
Ah.
might be a good idea next time.
One of the last people I interviewed, Sleepy Panda May, is a big weeb, and I
Ooh.
think she does at the beginning of every season. She streams all the trailers. She goes through with a friend.
Oh, that's a good idea. Cause yeah, I just did it the other only the looking for the shows and what I'd probably be watching.
And that's probably the
Yeah.
best in the long run because you don't get spoilers that way.
Yeah, true. However, we did watch one trailer and I got so hyped for it.
Oh, which
Yeah.
one?
Oh, what was it called again? It's a what was it called again? I can't remember right now. However, aside from being a big weeb, I'm also a big fujoshi, if you know what that term means.
Not quite.
Oh, I'm very much into yaoi manga and
Yes.
that kind of content.
That is something I heard of before talking to you. You're very much a connoisseur of those.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, I found it. I found the show. I want to watch the one that's called Sabiku Ibisco. I think it's called. It's a action adventure fantasy one. Looks really good. Trailer looks awesome.
It's adventure fantasy. I'm down. But without going too into detail, since my sex show isn't till Saturday, what is it that you like about the yaois? 'Cause
Oh,
I don't know a lot about it apart from they tend to have big hands.
to have big hands. That's such a meme. However, unfortunately, it's so true. Well, it's kind of weird because the genre itself is, mostly for women and by women. So,
I guess it's target audience. I guess.
Yeah. It's target audience, and you can definitely feel that because it's definitely feels like a girl's perspective on what gay romance is. You're like, this is definitely reality, but it's fine because stories are cute. Sometimes there's plots, especially when there's good plots. It's just cute. It's just like nice, a good feeling. Like it's just, I guess, like shoujo manga. Like it takes romance, and then instead of a guy and a girl, it's just two guys.
Yeah, the plot is definitely the most important thing. I just remembered the yaoi paddles from like 10 years ago.
Well, of course, there is also like utter degeneracy in the genre. But I mostly like to read stories and that are longer. And I actually found that in the recent years, which is kind of in like it used to just be Japanese manga, right? However, in the last few years, the Korean market has really come and taken over a lot of the community, and because just Korean manhwa artists and authors are really, really good at writing yaoi as well. And there's also a lot of Chinese yaoi, which are really pretty. And it's very interesting that you can see there's such a difference in the art style and the storytelling.
Yeah, I guess they can add a little bit of their own culture into it as well, which might.
Yeah, exactly. It's very like you can definitely feel the difference between the two genres, or the two art styles, because they are very different art styles. One is in color and one isn't.
So maybe we'll start getting European yaoi in the future of cartoons.
I'm pretty sure that probably exists.
Probably, yeah.
It's just not on the side on those sites yet.
I know Mei Mei, my artist who did my model, does manga. I'm not sure if they've done yaoi. They may have done.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're from Finland.
Oh, interesting.
Is it
Well,
Finland? I think
mm,
it's Finland.
because I would also say that there is also problems with the genre, and
Mm.
it's definitely um, it's what I like that Axis just like it's what girls think gay men act like. But essentially it's just two female characters
Yeah.
because they're kind of self-insert, but not really because you can't really insert yourself into it.
Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, how would that work? I guess it's sort of like if you were of the other gender and you inserted yourself.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting point.
European Yaoi racist. It's called shipping and fan fiction. It just doesn't have pictures. Exactly.
I can see that.
Shipping in general, I guess, is a big part of that community. I don't really partake in it a lot. I
Yeah.
don't like shipping things. And like unfortunately sometimes it just happens. I have principles though. I don't ship people in real life. I don't ship my friends.
Yeah, that's...
Unless I ask them for permission even. But even then I'm like, especially I just don't see it.
So how deep does shipping go? Because I've never looked into it too much. I've seen the memes, and I've seen that people do fan fictions, but does it stop there, or is it deeper than that?
Oh, some people. It depends. Like, are we talking about like fictional characters in general? Because I also know people who ship like real people, or real like they ship like everything that has a pulse. They almost ship, and I just think that's not very healthy.
Yeah, that's probably not.
But I think most of the people who read is very much that I know personally who read it. It's very much like, yeah, that's just fan fiction. It's just fan fiction, and like any like especially if it's just with characters from existing shows, it's just no different than ordinary doujin hentai parody in that regard.
Yeah.
So it's just girls take it and do it to male characters instead of the male and the female heroine.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a light bit that people can do for fun, but don't get too obsessed with it. Don't.
Oh yeah. Because I really hate the people who take it and be like, no, these are together. And it's just like they're obviously not together, and the author has never said anything about them being together. You cannot just decide it inside your head.
Yeah, like don't try and change the story just because you have a relationship in your head.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Come on, shipping. So
Yeah.
sort yourselves
And
out.
shipping culture can be very unhealthy, I think, and I don't really like it.
Yeah. Well, there's probably people that ship VTubers. Hopefully not too much.
I know,
but...
I don't think I'm being shipped with anyone, but of course I can't know.
Yeah, where would you see that stuff? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I don't know where it is.
The
I
deep
haven't
web.
looked it up.
On the VTuber deep web, they're doing the shippings in secret. They're deciding fate.
I only know of one like ship, which is Mary and Uniho. And then of course, yeah, there's also the Hololive girls. But I also guess for female VTubers, due to the nature of them, there's a lot of Yuri shipping going on instead of like people do not like shipping their female VTubers with other male VTubers. And in general, I would also say that shipping happen mostly as like male VTubers.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it is mostly women who partake in the shipping. Of course, there might be some guys.
I think, yeah, I imagine guys are doing the Yuri Yuri one. Is that the correct one?
Yes, that is
And then
female.
yeah. I don't know. I don't want to think about it too much. I guess like when you become friends with lots of VTubers, you sort of like don't want to think about that aspect.
Nope. Especially, I think someone for fun mentioned like shipping me with Mary, and because Mary is like, first off, he's a real life friend. Second of all, I definitely do not see him that light. I'm just like, why I
Yeah.
also don't like I'm not that much into shipping myself, so yeah.
Oh guys, no shipping. It's they're colleagues and friends,
They're
and not
colleagues and friends.
yeah.
Of course, like sometimes I just run with it because I see that you always like I ship Tiff and Alfie, and sometimes it's just fun.
Yeah.
Because I like to run with it also because I do think that some of my VTuber colleagues are pretty hot.
Oh.
I can't deny that. I can't deny that I don't like your model since I am a weeb, and I'm like,
Are we allowed any names, or are they secret?
oh no,
Secret.
you can. I don't ship them, but I can definitely tell, like, say who I find hot.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to admit that I'm a big sim for Kitty McPancakes and Lord Edelston,
Oh.
and or of the new Nijisanti guys. I'm like, Vox Akuma.
I've
And
heard a lot of praise for the new Niju Sanji guys.
yeah. I am right there with them. I am right there beside my sisters.
Come together and enjoy them a lot. I haven't had a chance to look at them yet. I probably should. Just due to the whole male VTuber. I don't think it's a debate, but the whole situation, I guess.
Huh? Wait, what?
It's Barry knows how to talk about it best, but there's a whole. So I think in general, I haven't looked at any stats, but there's generally way more female VTubers than male.
Yeah. First off,
I think that's just down to what people like. So with male VTubers, it's like I don't know how to put it. I don't know. I guess it's sort of. I don't know how to word it. I need more of a aesthetic. I don't know if it's aesthetic. It's just.
is it the content or the?
Nah, not the content. I don't know. I think I've backed myself into a corner now, and I'm not
Women
quite
are
sure.
more appealing than men.
Yeah, I guess it's just the fan base mostly likes female VTubers.
Even females? I'm not sure about that.
Not really.
Yeah, I just think the problem is also the proportion of that. The one thing is that a lot of females are doing the VTubering, but another thing is that I know from even just my friend group that out of 10 weeps, only 2 is women. So there is a lot smaller proportion of women to also follow the guys in that regard, if you're talking about following. However, they do exist.
Yeah, I guess that just sums it up, that a majority of VTuber watchers are guys, and I guess they mostly like female VTubers. So I don't know.
Hard. Yeah.
I don't have the evidence on this. I haven't done the research.
No, I don't have any evidence of the 2 out of 10 thing either.
Yeah.
However, it is harsh truth that the finding my female weeps comes few and far between, and I actually I have only gotten more weeb friends after I started VTubing, because it's because I feel that
join together weebs.
Yeah, because you find females that are into gaming and other like hobbies that you like, and you're like, yes, we share this now.
Yeah,
which is very hard to do in real life. like even though sort of try really hard like to run a community in the town that I live in, even there, not a lot of females.
Wow.
Not a lot of females, and I don't know where they hide. I have like one real life. Now I have two because I have met my other friend, but I have like one close to me female friend who's also into anime.
Yeah, it's.
And that's it.
I wonder what it's. I'm not really sure. I mean, I definitely know a lot more now than I did in the past. And I guess it's sort of starting to equalize between male and female, but
I also think it's okay. Maybe I'm oversighting that it's 2 out of 10. Maybe it's more like 3 to 4 out of 10 now, but it's still like a majority of males.
yeah.
However, I don't mind. I'm friends with guys, and I like talking about anime with my male friends, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I guess females can be a bit more exaggerated than males.
In terms of
Yeah,
designs. There's also that, and
they have
they have
yeah.
built assets.
Come
Other
on,
assets.
Twitch. Let me have a bulge I can shake about with bulge physics.
But
there's-
yeah, it's also if you're attracting like what percentage like unfortunately Twitch is not very, but on YouTube, I know you have a YouTube. What who mostly watches your YouTube channel?
I haven't actually looked at the stats yet, to be honest. Also,
interesting.
I've been uploading to it, but I haven't advertised my YouTube a lot, so I haven't had a lot of views on there yet.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna wait till I finished catching up on uploading the interviews, and I was gonna boost it more.
I see.
I'm getting there. I'm uploading one a day at the moment, and I'm almost caught up.
And maybe we'll go.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That is a lot of appeal for females.
I have had conversations with people like, what is it that female VTuber watchers like? What do they look for? I think it mostly comes down to voice.
Oh, voice is a very big part of attraction to male VTubers. So I also know that's kind of a thing that Mary has made fun of. Like he makes fun of the deep voice male VTubers that has that kind of mysterious aesthetic and talks like that.
Oh, hello, welcome chat to another
Yes,
VTuber.
exactly. You can do it, Komo-chan.
You can.
You can do it, and it attracts people. It attracts the females, definitely.
There we go.
Males, I'm not sure.
Good to
For males,
rebrand.
I guess you just have to have that bro vibe with them.
Sup, bros? How are we doing today? Can I get a sup bra in the chat? I don't know what that is. I'd love if I often
Well, you want
think
to do an ara.
Ara. Oh no, not an ara. So here's the thing. I did one ara. I had a very high redeem ara. I did it. I hated it. There's probably a VOD of it or a clip. I did it again for my subathon. I think that one did better. So if I do one now, it will be my third ever ara. Or
But
if
there's
you're British.
also a thing. So if you want to, because I can also hear you're saying like ara.
Aura in it. That's the British one.
Oh, nice. That's good though.
But yeah, what's the secret to a good one?
First I would practice my R, or rolling with your tongue.
I
You're
don't
not
think I
good
can
at-
do that.
Oh my god, okay,
I've
so
never-
that's why, because I know that some people just can't, because they can't roll their tongue. Like, you have to do you can't, have a Spanish, it's basically a Spanish R. So you're saying arra,
Yeah, I think.
and
I-
nothing in the end. Yeah.
I can't.
I know a lot of my Danish friends who can't do that either.
Okay, so if we
So-
can't do that, how do we
I think the British one works really well though.
all right, so
Yeah,
here we
it's
go. Here's the third ever official aura coming up. Um, Aura.
Oh god, that's actually really good. Even though
Is
it's
it?
for not wrong pronunciation of the R, it's still good. That's good. That's good.
I'll have to practice. I'll go to my...
I'm gonna put that in my. I just so you know, I am a certified ara judge, and I'm gonna even be judging some tomorrow.
Oh.
And I would give that a solid. I mean, I'll be at a 7 or a 6.
That's not bad.
Yeah, 6.5. I would say.
Aura sad face.
Aura.
I like that. Exilian just subscriber Prime just from hearing that.
Thank you.
Oh, they
Exilian's been here
resubscribed for 9 months.
Yeah, they've
How
been
long have
around
you
for a
been
while.
streaming?
I started last March. So my 1 year's coming up. I'm trying not to think about it. But yeah, so I've been going since March.
Yeah.
It's been alright.
I that's I will have to remember that. Oh my god, I also have to remember that Alfie's 1 year is coming up.
Yeah, February, right?
Yeah. So many have 1 year anniversaries, and I'm just six months behind everyone.
No, you'll catch up. Don't worry. I think Bino's is April, if I'm correct.
Oh. But that's also why I'm like very. How do I say this? I feel very new to the whole VTubing thing. I feel it's very new and very inexperienced still. I still feel like there's a lot to learn.
There is. But then again, VTubing as a whole, I guess mostly in the West, it's like quite new as well.
Yes.
So like late 2020 is, or well, I guess the beginning of 2020 is sort of when it started in the West. And so we're still in a new genre, but you will become the you will become the sensei of VTuber soon.
Oh my god, I will receive my own kohai, just like Alfie was my senpai.
Yes, you will. You'll get your own. Turn it once to 2. All right, here we go. Hang on, I'll turn off my what's it called? My noise suppression, so you can
Love
enjoy
you,
it too.
Turnip. Let's go. No, do it.
There you go. I have to clean my hand every time because it's getting sweaty. The toots are back. Yeah, I'm sorry.
They're back. Yes.
But yeah. So we've gone over 2 hours now, which is quite long. So we'll start winding down. There's a lot more topics, but I'm sure we can talk about them in the future at some point.
Yes, and I am definitely up for that one-on-one.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll talk to you about that afterwards.
Pen and paper.
I'll get my people to contact your people.
Okay.
But yeah, if anyone in chat has any questions, now would be a good time to ask, and we'll go through them. Obviously, keep them TOS. But yeah. I
haven't done a Q&A before.
Well then here you go. The console island. Yes. So the question I ask all of my guests is, if you were sent to a desert island,
yes,
and you had the electricity and the TVs and stuff, but you could only take one games console, what would you take with you? And before you say
console,
yes, and it can't be a PC.
And it can't be a PC. I would definitely take my PlayStation, I think.
Your PlayStation.
Just so I can replay Bloodborne again before I die.
That'd be quite good. That would be PlayStation 4, right?
Yeah. But I also think it's on the PlayStation 5, so if I could get a PlayStation 5, I'd be like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, Nintendo DS. I'm not sure if I would take my Switch.
Might get sand in it.
Yeah. That would also happen with my PlayStation.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
Another
yeah,
thing I would bring my PlayStation.
some good
Mm.
choices. Got a lot of
Mm.
games to play on it. Large library.
Yes.
A lot
I
to
could
do.
also play Monster Hunter with everyone.
Ah, yeah. They're like,
I
help
have
me.
I have World on on my PlayStation, so
Not the Ouya. Oh man, I haven't thought about the Ouya in years.
what is the Ouya?
So the Ouya it's this like micro console that was a thing in like 2013.
2013. Oh, okay.
You had to have your credit card details put into it.
Oh.
And it's a console that didn't do very well. It was one of the first like major Kickstarter things to happen. But it was basically a console that was not very high quality.
I see.
Well, there's probably some good videos about it online.
I am very curious right now what it is.
If you haven't heard about it before, there's a reason why you haven't heard about it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Similar to the Soldier Boy console. Boy, I'll bring the Google. Yeah.
Bring the Google.
Yeah. So quickly before we end, well, not necessarily quickly, but before we end, waifu aesthetic.
Yeah, he's a cynical self again access. So whatever reason and VTubers fit the bill, it helps occupy a niche with a niche of nerdom anime. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with VTubers being anime. But yeah, when it comes to
E-girl and the eagle comparison is apparently not entirely correct.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. Females just find different things sexy. Vocals.
Yeah, I am
Personality
thinking of
too.
oh,
But again, it's like when it comes down to it, it's like a fake it's a fake personality.
I've heard the best way to do it, what they do in wrestling, is their personality is they pick an aspect about their own personality and they just magnify it by like 200%. So they're playing a character, but it's more of an exaggerated of themselves. So it's like a best of both. And
But
I think
again, that's also kind of what I am when I'm streaming. Like the comfy part of me is definitely just myself.
Yeah, there you go. That's the best
where
way
the
to do it.
chaos part again is more. So how I can kind of be sometimes in real life. It's pretty. I don't show it to a lot of people. Just it is something that few people see in real life. That side.
So we all get the secret side.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone, chat.
Just don't tell my mom.
That is
Especially about the love squirrel. Don't tell my mom.
we'll forever keep that a secret.
I had oh, it was so funny. I had a viewer come in and he was caught by his mom today.
Oh.
While I was doing the love squirrel Arara. It was hilarious.
Oh dear.
Hilarious.
Oh dear.
I feel sorry for them.
What are you watching, honey? Oh no.
But it's a fake or real, doesn't matter. Normal people that admit to it all fall in love. I feel love with the actors playing specific characters.
I've got a Bino raid. I have to play the trumpets.
Bino!
Greetings, champion.
Bino darling!
Hello, Bino. Luckily we both know
Bino.
Bino, which is good. Hello.
Yeah.
I think Bino was playing Spyro
Greetings,
today,
champion.
if I remember correctly.
Was it fun?
Yeah, hello Bino, hello. Oh, Doddy wants a bat potion. Bat potion.
Greetings, champion.
But yeah. Hello Bino Raiders. Hello.
It's very fun.
I'm stuck down
Oh,
here.
he's hiding. Oh, that's so cute. You're hiding.
Uh-oh.
He's shy, everyone. Don't worry.
go.
It's
There we
gonna come
go.
out.
Hello. So yeah, Bino Raiders, Bino fans meet Sif. Sif fans meet Bino.
Well, I know many of my viewers have already met Bino. They
Ah,
love, or I love Bino at least.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's,
yeah.
he's been around for a while, doing
Mm.
good. In the Spyro. I
Greetings,
never really know.
champion.
Rude denial. That's rude, by the way, Fluffy.
No. There's we all know what Bino is. And yeah, it doesn't need to be said because we all know what Bino is. But yeah.
Of course.
So what is your favorite things about Bino?
My favorite things about Bino.
Hmm.
I feel Bino is very funny, and she's one of my comfort streamers. When I watch her, she's very
Ah.
chill. I am interesting enough. I am not much into too much high energy streams either,
Hmm.
and I feel like Bino has perfect vibe. I vibe a lot with Bino when I'm in her chat. Very
Perfect
much.
vibes. It's very
Yeah.
comfy vibes.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the first ever interview I did had a Bino fan club segment at the end. I guess.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I'm also part of the Bino fan club, by the way, and
Oh.
also, of course, she's sexy.
Ah.
Hella sexy.
Yeah, I had to inspect the model a lot making the animations, so
Mm.
I've seen the appeal,
Yeah.
the charisma.
Greetings, champion.
Oh, thank you. And
Yeah.
we got a lot of
I'm
new
just
guild
gonna say
members.
something. I'm just gonna say something. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah, I hope it's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Bino? How to ban Slim P? I hope you can understand that.
I hope so.
You have no idea what I said.
I heard the word P, and I'm hoping.
Aww. Oh, nice.
Oh, there we go. We got some secret nothings being mentioned.
No. Oh, I will tomorrow. No, I
Oh.
will after stream. See you there.
Oh, well. Yeah, there we go. We'll go on for a bit longer. Since
Oh
we've
yeah,
had
I'm not finished yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll go. A question I should have asked you, which I forgot to ask a while ago, because you mentioned you didn't play a lot of games until you started streaming.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So what games did you play before you started streaming? What were you into?
So I didn't have a desktop until I started streaming. So I was mostly on my console. I was on my PS. That's why also why I would choose it. I was mostly on my PS. So I played Monster Hunter on my PlayStation. I think I played again. As I said, I played Bloodborne, one of the first game ever on my PlayStation.
Oh, that is
That
an
way,
interesting
I had
first
kind
game.
of been introduced to, I guess, Souls games before. Even though I would say Bloodborne is very different in some aspects, but I really enjoyed it, and so that's also why I was extra excited to play Dark Souls.
Ah.
And
There we
then
go.
again, Monster Hunter. What more had I played? I had played The Last Guardian. If you ever heard of that game, it also seems if it's a PlayStation exclusive, I think.
Yeah, the giant
Greetings,
chihuahua
champion.
thing.
Yeah, so cute. It's so cute.
That took forever to come out. It was we've got a favorite Monster Hunter game. I don't know if we've asked. Yeah.
No, because I've not really played a lot. So I've only played World, and now I'm playing Rise. So Rise is my first ever second Monster Hunter game.
Well, hopefully it's you'll enjoy it a lot.
My favorite monster to hunt. Oh, I think I really love. It's very generic. If I have to say which I really love to hunt, it's I love hunting Rathalos and Rathians because it's just they're one of the easiest to glaive. So you just hop back and forth over their wings. It's funny when they fly.
Do some flips. Do some
Yeah,
some
exactly.
stabbing.
Yeah,
Ah.
but it's they're all. I also really, but one of the I just don't feel I have had the full experience yet. There are a lot of monsters I haven't played yet.
Ah.
Until you get further into the story, I don't like hunting small monsters. Funnily enough, small monsters are a pain when you're a glaive.
Yeah. They're quite hard to hit, I imagine. Say it, types it, put it in chat. Ah.
I know.
No secrets. No secrets allowed.
There are no secrets allowed. No, not in this chat. Aside from that, what else have I played on the PlayStation? No, the very first game I actually played on my PlayStation. If I remember correctly, it was the game Journey.
Oh.
Yeah.
The sand adventure with the scarf.
Exactly. That is actually the very first game I played, I think.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
very good game.
I
Highly
also
recommend
tried
it.
getting into Horizon on my PlayStation, but I was not. I've seen playthroughs of Horizon Zero Dawn, and I really want to play it again, like through it at some point, because I also know the second game is coming out. But
yeah, it's quite
but
soon.
I couldn't get into it on my my PlayStation. Maybe also because at that it was one of the first games I tried to play, and I was not very familiar with the controls. I couldn't play at all, like with the controller in the beginning. Just as I am with my keyboard right now, I'm not very good at keyboard games at all. Keyboard games are very hard for me. I've never really used the AWSD before. Now that I play PC, and I find it very hard. It was kind of the same feeling I had when I first started playing on like PlayStation. I not really done a lot of console games. I had like a Wii, and that's a very different kind of console.
Yeah, mostly motion and stuff.
And when another game that I played, which I'm playing on stream right now, is Hollow Knight. I completed Hollow Knight on my PlayStation. With a lot of lack on my controller's part. I feel like I am God right now.
Yeah,
I'm playing it.
I think that game is much easier with a controller. I can't imagine playing it on a keyboard.
No, I can't either.
It must be very hard. Yeah, there's a lot of monsters. The new Hollow Knight, Silk Song, is supposed to be coming out soon.
Friendly, Hollow Knight has been fun to watch. By me playing Hollow Knight. I'm getting through the game a lot faster than the first time I played it. Just saying. I played the game for like 3 months straight before I got to the ending. Almost. I had a lot of spare time when I was playing it the first time, so it took me so long, and to beat the final boss, and I haven't even gotten to all of the content. Like I haven't done all the on the hard mode bosses yet.
Oh yeah.
So that's I hope to get to those and see what I can do.
All that end game stuff to do.
But yeah, when you're just starting to play on something you've never played on before, like so unnatural. Like using a controller was so unnatural for me, and now it's like pretty easy. I feel I don't need to look at my controller as much.
I guess it just takes a lot of practice, like a lot of other things. You get used to it. So outside of VTubing and streaming, I guess what other sort of stuff do you do? Do you do much like art or voice acting and stuff?
You're asking. Never. I've never done those things before. I just bought, or I received for my Christmas, a drawing tablet. Never really drawn before, but I really want to learn how to do it. So again, that's also a new kind of content I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do drawing streams
Ah,
and become arts. I'm gonna use the arts
do the art.
category. Yeah.
Starting your art arc, your art learning arc.
Yeah, my art learning arc. I'm not sure if I will ever be good at it, but then I will just draw in private if it sucks that much.
You can get tips from Bino and all the other great artists.
Yes, I know. I have a lot of artist friends suddenly, and even some of my viewers are artists. So, and one my mod is an artist. So I really hope that.
Which mod is that? That's the artist. I can't.
Can you guess?
I can't.
Can you guess from their name?
Not sure.
Not sure.
But yeah, it should be exciting. I feel like that might be a lot like a new type of content for people to see, because usually when people stream art, they've done it before and they're more experienced.
Yeah.
But it might be quite interesting to see someone learning it.
This is definitely a tips artist or sip journey. Go with sip on a journey.
I'm excited. What sort of stuff would you like to do? Is it like characters or environments or items?
I would like to draw myself.
That's a very useful skill to have as a VTuber.
Exactly. Not that I will want to. I just want to be able to create arts of myself sometimes, because sometimes I have like a lot of ideas and I'm like, but I can't get them expressed, and then I have to pay money for it to be expressed.
Yeah,
it can be quite hard sometimes.
It is the downside, or one of the downsides of being a VTuber is if you want assets and stuff, it's money.
Very, very a lot. But yeah, yeah, I definitely going into an area which I'm not very familiar with. But again, I also did that with VTubering, so I like challenging myself a lot on a personal level often, and I like learning new skills. Yeah, why I also do like sometimes a lot of challenging games, I feel. So
So I think we may have asked this already, but is there any games you would like to play? I think we spoke about Elden Ring and those.
But that's just coming out. But other games, like I mentioned Horizon Zero Dawn 2. I want to play more horror games, but I have a little bit of handicap on that, because a lot of horror games are first-person views, and
yeah.
I have the curse of motion sickness when I play video games. It's a curse. One day we'll do Portal 2. Maybe.
Portal 2 is good and bad at the same time for being motion sick, because I guess hopefully you'll do into it.
Yeah. One day I'll probably do it. But I was very happy that I finally got to play Portal 1 and eat and live the meme of the cake is a lie.
Cake is a lie. That's what they say. That takes me back a while now.
But if there's other games I would want to play, I think I mentioned today on stream that it could be fun, since there's a lot of like modern games coming out, of course, and I'm looking forward to the sequel to Hollow Knight with the Silk Song. But there's also like really old games that a lot of my viewers talk about, but I've never like played because I was just not a gamer at that point. Oh, Jump Knight. Oh no. Oh my god. Jump Knight. That will make me tilt. Like, I've seen the playthroughs. I've been following Sea-Dog VA's Connor's journey through Jump Knight. Holy hell, that sounds like that. It looks like hell.
Would you rather play Jump Knight or Getting Over It?
Oh, that's a good. I never played Getting Over It. I think I like the aesthetic of Jump Knight more.
Like a pixel arty sort of,
Yes.
and a lot
I
less
like it.
naked men as well.
Yeah, a lot less naked man.
I've
Getting
been
over
thinking,
this looks funny though, but
yeah, I've never seen too much of it, but it looks like a pain. Maybe. But yeah. There was a question I was going to ask, but I always forget them. That's the trouble.
troubles.
The troubles. Yeah, you gotta try and
Any
say one
mecha
step
games
ahead.
you're looking to play? What kind of mecha games exist? That is something
Greetings,
I didn't
champion.
know.
Thank you. There's Mech Warrior.
Minecraft is fun.
There's a few like strategy mech games. I'm not sure if you're into strategy games. Yeah, there's Gundam games.
I've never really played strategy games before. I think that could also be an interesting genre to delve into because, again, I have also done Final Fantasy on my stream, and that is
Oh,
the very first MMORPG that I'm playing ever. So sometimes it's also interesting to maybe see your streamer react to a completely new genre that I have never like. Maybe I will hate it, but maybe I like
yeah.
it.
It's good to try things, see if you like them. It will be interesting to see how you do with them. But yeah, there's a list of some mech games in there.
Was there any other questions?
I think so. Yeah, if chat came in, I think if any of the raiders from Bino came in, we would let in chat ask questions if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I think a question I tried asking earlier, but I derailed myself. What sort of hobbies do you have outside of the internet?
Outside of the internet?
Offline, if you can imagine such a thing.
Okay, I would say that I don't really have a lot of man. Most of my hobbies are related to my anime. Anime is my hobby. I would
Anime
say,
is life.
Greetings,
yeah,
champion.
anime is life for me. That is my main hobby. I started going to the gym again. I'm not sure if I can call that a hobby though yet.
I guess.
But I'm blessed with a
some
body
people.
who's very easily addicted to the feeling of going to the gym. So.
What do you like doing at the gym? Do you have like a favorite
Oh, I like running a lot.
exercise?
I like running. Or I usually do the cross training because running here in the beginning can be quite hard for my knees. Running can be quite hard for my knees, so I usually do the cross trainer instead.
Is that the like weight machine sort of thing? I think.
Oh no, it's still a cardio. It's cardio, and I love cardio. I love doing cardio. Like I'm very happy with myself. I'm not a sprinter. I can already say. I can, but so I just do it at a steady pace. Like even in the last even though I've only been going to the gym for 2 weeks now, I started out with a stream where I could only do like 10 minutes, right? I actually started the Ring Fit on stream. And I could almost only run like 10 minutes. Going from that to already 30 minutes, I'm very happy about that progression. Everything progresses so quickly in the beginning.
Congratulations.
But, yeah, I don't run fast. I run far. That is how I've always been.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the race.
I think
I've been the type to like run for like I can run like 2 hours almost.
Get all
stopping.
that good stuff going. I remember
when I was in top form, I could do that. I'm not in top form now.
But you'll get back there, and you'll be even more top form.
I just need to eat better. That is my weakness. And the VTuber lifestyle definitely doesn't help it right now.
Maybe we should have a healthy snack redeem.
Healthy snack. Nuts are healthy snacks. To some extent. Just don't need too much of them. There are a lot of calories in them.
Got protein, you got some fiber, depending on the nut. Good stuff. What is your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur. I don't want to say T-Rex. It's actually not. It's a Triceratops.
What's 9 plus 10? We're doing a quick fire round.
19.
Ah, pretty good, pretty good. I lied earlier about having brain teasers. We just had one. Lettuce, nice crunch ASMR fans out there.
Yeah. Oh yes, Metal Wolf Chaos. Someone wanted me to. They have my chat has suggested me to play Metal Wolf Chaos. It looks really cool, and I've considered it.
What is it? I don't know if I've heard of it.
Am I wrong?
Metal Wolf Chaos?
No, about they're saying 21. It's a meme.
Yeah. The meme. 21.
What's the capital of the United States? Do you have a capital? Like, I think it's Washington D.C. Like, but I thought every state you said had a capital.
I think off the top of my head, I think Washington D.C. is the country's capital, but each state has its own capital as well.
Yeah.
It's like in the UK.
Why
we
are
have
you testing
London.
me on this?
Oh.
I feel like someone is testing me.
They're testing you, testing your squirrel knowledge. Metal Wolf Chaos is an American making game. Correct capital of the national capital. Ah. There you go. We haven't test.
We're having a test.
It's-
Come at me, bro, with your questions. I'm not afraid.
There we go. We'll
just going into American history, and I'm
Test
just
time.
get stuck.
There was another question. What is your favorite and least favorite meme of recent history?
My favorite and least favorite meme? I don't think I have a least favorite meme. But favorite meme, something that I can always laugh at.
I guess so. It's hard to define what favorite is, I guess.
Yeah, I like Ugandan Knuckles.
Oh.
And I really hope that Sonic is gonna bring it back.
Hopefully, yeah.
The second movie.
I remember VR chat.
No, my Bane. Okay, I also have another Bane. My other weakness is Portuguese.
What's your weakness about it?
Can't even say apple.
Oh, apple. What is? Do I want to know what apple in Portuguese is?
I can't say it, by the way.
Oh,
Because
okay.
every time I say it, I say pasta instead. That's why.
So if you go order a meal in Portugal, you're either going to end up with maybe an apple, but likely pasta.
Which European country is the largest? Isn't it France?
I think so.
And which has the largest population?
What does have the largest population?
Oh, the answer is in Denmark.
Ah,
Oh, is it Scotland or something? I don't know.
Scotland?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Largest population.
Oh, which country has the largest population?
Yeah. Well, in Europe.
Russia should count as European. Oh, really? I guess. But that's if we were talking about area. If it's population, Russia actually doesn't have a big population. It's just spread out a lot.
Yeah, it's very wide. It basically goes into Asia, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I promised Turnip I would ask you, have you eaten any gabagool recently?
What is gabagool?
What
is gabagool?
From what
is gabagool?
If I remember correctly, gabagool is a type of
Turnip?
dried meat. You know, kind of like salami.
Oh. I have no idea what it is. So, have I eaten it?
I guess so.
If I have ever eaten it, then the answer is no, probably.
Oh no. Sorry, Turnip.
Sorry,
There's no
Turnip.
Gabagool today.
No.
I'm not sure how that became a meme recently, but I guess people are enjoying it a lot.
Oh, Martin Seedon is asking a good trivia question. Are you PogChamp?
Well, are you?
I am Nutchamp. No.
Nutchamp.
Yeah.
We approve of Nutchamps here.
Yeah.
What was a these nuts joke? Oh no. How often do you get these nuts jokes?
Pretty regular in my streams, but not that much as I thought I would. I'm pretty surprised sometimes. It's not that I provide them a lot myself. I do it sometimes, but it's not very often. It is mostly people come in and be like, I get them sometimes.
I guess being a squirrel sort of
It comes with a lot of nut jokes.
Yeah.
Also, the other kind of nut jokes.
The squirrel gets nut jokes, yeah. You gotta bury the nut jokes and then come back to them later, right? Or isn't that a thing that squirrels do? Is that they bury lots and lots of nuts,
and then I forget about them.
Yeah.
And trees grow.
Ah.
Oh,
Thank
bye
you.
bye, Nick. Have a nice time with your wife. Oh.
Bye bye. Enjoy. But yeah, we've done a lot today. Yeah, I think we'll.
I did the correct answer. I told you. I knew things. I had the correct answer in accordance with the flag. I think I knew it. It wasn't actually. It is what I guess. It wasn't a guess, or it wasn't a. It was. I think I had kind of heard this before. Sorry.
I don't think I've heard of it, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'm trying to catch your chat. This can be hard, but yeah.
Yeah, I got captured by chat.
How do you keep up with chat? What's your secrets?
My secret for keeping up with chats, when I'm doing collabs, it's always harder. Like it's always harder to concentrate on chat. Depending on the game that I'm playing, it could be really hard to keep up with chats because I get too concentrated and I'm very tunnel vision squirrel. So sometimes can forget to look at chat. Sometimes I look at chat, but I forget to look at my redeems instead. That I think that's the most common one.
Yeah.
But to keep up with chat, I think I have the advantage of not being dyslexic. First of all,
yeah,
it comes kind of naturally. I feel the more you do this, the easier it becomes to actually read chats. And you don't have to answer every chat. And sometimes you also just let chat live as they should, and they can talk with each other and they can talk to you, but they also have to remember that I will not answer every single chat.
Yeah, I guess it gets quite hard. I'm not sure how the very big streamers do it with their massive chats.
No, like for my debut, because I had begging on Mary. So for my debut, he had like, I think Lumi rated me maybe, but just not that. It was just so many people came in for like, and again, I had no experience with streaming at all, and it was like 1,000 people in my chat, and the chat was just going on and on and on, and I could not look at chat. I could not even concentrate on streaming. So I also feel in that regard I have definitely become better at managing my chats.
Getting good. You're leveling up in all areas. Getting through all the skill trees.
But yeah.
It can be hard, but yeah. It'd be like that.
But yeah, it can be pretty tough sometimes, and that's why I have my mod. That's why Lacey is there.
Ooh,
So you
thank
can
you,
be
Lazy.
like, sometimes be like, hey, someone redeem something. Someone redeem this thing.
Excuse me.
Get to it, squirrel.
Go. Someone redeemed Hydrate 20 seconds ago. You gotta get
Actually,
in on it.
sometimes it can be like, I can forget about it, and like I have an Arara sitting there for like 16 minutes. I'm like, are you still here?
No.
Yeah.
Always thank the mods, chat. It's good. They keep you under control.
What is the oldest religion? Oh.
I'm not sure. 'Cause
Um,
the three main
is
ones are basically
is
connected.
Hinduism older? Hinduism.
I think, yeah, Hinduism sounds about right. Yeah, Hinduism.
Oh my god, I was correct!
You did
I am
it.
so good!
You get a gold star.
Coming on to me with your trivia questions and just nailing them.
Hey, we're gonna have a quiz stream for Civ. Who wants to be a VTuber?
Oh my god, that would actually be really funny. Oh my god, I think that's actually a really good idea. I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna have like my viewers make a Kahoot for me, and then I'm just gonna answer it on stream.
Ah, that worked pretty well. Put on your glasses and your thinking cap.
Yeah, me.
Intellectual squirrel time.
Oh, I can never remember when Christopher Columbus decided to sail. If it was, I said before. I want to say in the 1400s at some point, but it's often later than I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I feel yeah.
Well, it was not too long before America was founded, right? As in when they settled it.
No. Wait, when did American become a thing again? America is so early.
Yeah. I don't know.
told you it was in the 1400s. So
you got it right. You got it.
no, I just within the century. I didn't get the actual. It's more closer to the 1500s, I guess.
Yeah, but we got it. We did it. But before we use up all the questions for your Kahoot stream, I think we'll start winding down again.
Yes.
So if anyone has any last minute questions for Sif,
that are not trivia questions.
that are not trivia questions, ask it now. And if you have any questions, Sif, feel free to ask.
Are you comfy, Chad? Are you comfy? That's my question. Are you comfortable, Kumo?
I think so. I've got my usual chair. I have drunk a bit too much, so I will need to run to the bathroom after stream.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay. Yeah, you gotta get comfy. I try to make the interviews more of comfy conversations rather than formal interviews.
Yeah. No, I can definitely get that feeling. It's very comfortable here, by the way.
Thank you. How does one join the guild? Technically, just by being a follower. You join the guild. Subscribing gets you into the Merchants Guild.
The Merchants Guild.
Yeah, you gotta fund the guild, get us swords and shields and drinks for the bar. I guess also the Discord as well. How are you feeling?
Do you use your Discord a lot?
I'm to admit it a bit, it's mostly me on the Discord, but there are a few others in there.
Nice.
Everyone is welcome to join it. We will be doing movie nights at some point. I don't know when yet, because there's a load of films that I want to watch. But I've seen them before, and I want to like introduce other people to those.
Oh, I did something awful to my chat. I showed them a Danish movie. We watched it in English though, and the Danish original is much better than the English. I just want to say, just want to point that out. But we did watch it in English, and it's Danish culture packed into a neat package of awfulness.
Did they enjoy it?
Let me just say that Lacey had to back out of it, but I think they thought it was okay. But yeah, I also like I use my Discord again, as I said, for some events. like I had a movie night, spontaneous movie night the other day where we watched the new Encanto.
Oh.
We
Oh
don't
yeah.
talk about Bruno, no.
We don't.
We don't talk about Bruno. Yes, I
Don't.
love.
Mustn't talk about Bruno.
No. And I watch One Piece right now.
Oh, there's a
I
lot of One Piece.
yes. Definitely recommend. I can definitely recommend. But we're actually still going through a lot of the episodes that I have already watched.
Hmm.
But I only reached I have not even seen 100 episodes of One Piece yet. But
Ah.
I was very excited. I ended up teasing my chat last time by ending on a cliffhanger. It was very good. It was very fun.
Oh,
Since I have already watched the episodes, yeah, we can just stop here.
You gotta get your pirate action in. Watch all the stretchy pirate stuff.
Yeah.
But one of the final questions I have to ask of all interviews is who do you want to raid?
Who I want to raid? I get to
giving
decide
you.
who we raid?
We're giving you the map on who to raid, and you get to steer it.
Should I go for? I'm always not certain. It's not often that I decide who I raid myself, or
it is hard to
I see
choose.
the Mary's going on. Oh, I thought he was playing Sekiro, but you guys decided to play Fall Guys instead. That's funny.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Sekiro.
Oh, I know who we could raid, but I was thinking of going with Cottontail.
Cottontail? Yeah, we
VA.
can do.
Playing Dark Souls today.
Oh, Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Raid message.
I feel like I raid a lot of people who play Dark Souls. We could also show. Monk is also streaming. Oh, this is so hard.
It is. It's very hard to choose. Squirrel Bat raid? Yeah, I think that works well. There
That's
we go.
That's a nice message. Oh, no, I think we're gonna go with the cotton.
Cotton?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I've got cotton, so we can raid them very easily.
Yeah.
Ooh, lots of other people are streaming. Seems Tuesday is a popular night for streaming.
Yeah. I was actually really surprised. Also, a lot of competition.
Ooh.
Competition. I actually don't really see my fellow VTubers as competition. I just
No, I see them more of like colleagues.
Exactly. I hope that my fellow colleagues are doing well.
So we do a slash raid.
Oh shit! Asher is also.
Yeah,
no wait, can we stop? Can we stop?
Okay.
Let's raid Hasher boy instead.
Hasher, yeah, I'm always down to raid Hasher.
Yeah.
He's doing. Is he doing the tournament today?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Let's have a look. It's loading. It's loading. My browser doesn't like working while streaming. I have a very very weak processor.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, he's just doing normal cards today.
Yeah, I need to again. I also have a lot of what do you call it? Loose threads. I want to get more into Yu-Gi-Oh and card games. But it's just so hard when there's so much to play.
Yeah, there's a lot. I recently this is a secret, so close your ears, chat. But I've recently started opening up Duel Links and trying to learn how to play.
Cool.
But yeah, I think I understand how to play Yu-Gi-Oh now. It's just the whole meta of getting the cards and that I still don't quite understand. But yeah, we'll go with the raid message of Squirrel Bat raid, whatever.
Bat raid.
Yeah, whatever variation of any of those raid messages you want, that'll work. You won't learn how to play real Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I understand that. But I've got a lot of friends that play Duel Links. So being able to face them will be good. But I'm gonna officially post the raid. Yeah. Which the timer always stresses me out. Oh, Taito, hello.
Taito, hello.
Hello. A lot of
Oh,
people.
look at the face
Oh no!
together.
I'm sorry,
You just
Taito.
got here. Yeah. We're
I think-
unfortunately going to Hashers. We're gonna have a fun time over at Hashers instead.
Yeah.
I
But the
should
last,
eat when
yeah.
we're finished because I haven't eaten yet.
I'll eat too. I was at an audition. Well, hopefully the audition went well.
Oh, good luck! Or I'm crossing my fingers for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Are
I don't know.
these verse actor or what kind of audition was it? Go eat, Sif.
Yes.
It's either go eat or go sleep, Sif.
Go eat and sleep. Actually, no, because you don't want to get crumbs in the bed.
Oh, I was actually considering maybe streaming again after after I eaten, but I'm not sure
Greetings,
yet.
champion.
There you go. Okay, quickly before the timer ends. When is your next stream?
Tomorrow actually already.
Or
Tomorrow at 7 p.m. GMT +1 or 6 p.m. GMT.
there you go.
There you go.
But we the timer's going down, so bye bye.